I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case, me. I believe that's it's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name. So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
We've got a wild court hearing for you today. A sovereign citizen tries the usual playbook, claiming the court has no authority over him, but honestly, it's obvious he has no clue what he's talking about. If you're going to argue with a judge, at least do your research, right? Watching this guy try to outsmart someone whose literal job is making legal decisions is painfully hilarious. So let's dive in and watch this sovereign citizen embarrass himself. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
Good morning. 14B District Court is now in session. This is Magistrate Hillary Braley presiding. Okay, and I need you unmuted at the jail. There we go. Can I have your name, please?
For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. How we doing today, Miss Braley?
We are upright, if nothing else. So, okay. And you said your name is Thomas Styron.
The second.
The second.
And then I'm the natural person, the living man.
Okay, thank you for your patience there. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle. So,
No problem.
recalling case number 19S00472, that is the state of Michigan versus Thomas Ulrich Styron, the second, you said. And also calling 24W001025, that is the township of Ypsilanti, also versus Thomas Ulrich Styron. So state your name for the record.
So, for the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case is not me. I believe that's it's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name nor
Okay, I'm going to cut you off right there.
Sovereign citizen. I don't have any contracts with the state of Michigan, none, period. So I was wondering about personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction in this case. Judge, you can continue to wonder about those. Right now, we're here for a show cause hearing on case ending in 472, which is a retail fraud charge. You have a balance of $210 on that. You're also being arraigned for a new charge, a citation issued on April 2nd, 2024, at 9:24 p.m. It states you were operating a motor vehicle on North Ford Boulevard, near Russell Street, with no license on your person. Do you understand the charge? Sovereign citizen. I do not. I don't even own a license, I cancelled it years ago. Judge. Okay, the charge is that you were operating a motor vehicle without having a license on your person. I'm not asking if you agree or have a license, I'm asking if you understand the charge. Sovereign citizen. So from my overstanding, I only need a license if I'm engaged in commerce. I was just traveling home, not doing business. Based on my overstanding, I don't need a license. Judge. Well, your overstanding is incorrect, sir. But we're not going to get into that.
Okay.
I don't have no contracts with the state of Michigan at all, period. And so I was wondering about personal jurisdiction, subject matter jurisdiction in regards to this.
Okay. And you can continue to wonder about those at the moment. What I am doing, you have a show cause hearing on the matter ending in 472, which is the retail fraud charge. I'm showing a balance of $210 on that. And then what you're being arraigned on, that is what I am here to explain the charge against you, is a citation issued on April 2nd, 2024 at 9:24 in the evening that charges that you operated a motor vehicle on North Ford Boulevard at or near Russell Street with no license on your person. Do you comprehend the charge against you?
I do not. I don't even own a license. I canceled my license years ago.
Okay. So, what you are being charged with is operating a motor vehicle without having a license on your person. So, I'm not asking if you agree with this. I'm not asking if you have a license. I'm asking if you understand the words coming out of my mouth as far as what this charge is.
The charge is accused me of not
license.
having a driver's license on my person, correct?
Correct.
Well, from my understanding, I need a driver's license if I'm in commerce. I was traveling home.
Okay.
I wasn't doing business at all. And also from my understanding, I don't need a license to do that.
And your overstanding is incorrect, sir. But we are not going to get into that.
Did this guy just snitch on himself? The charge is driving without a license, and he straight up admits he hasn't had one in years. Then he tries the classic "I wasn't driving, I was traveling" nonsense, like come on, man, you're just handing the court all the evidence they need. If you're caught driving without a license, maybe stop announcing it proudly. It's common sense. But sovereign citizens just love making things harder for themselves. Honestly, he's being more respectful than most SOV sits we've seen, but still, not exactly a genius move here. What do you guys think? Is he just misinformed, or on the lower IQ side like most of these folks? Let's keep watching.
For now, you are saying that you have understood the words as far as not having a license on your person. It is a misdemeanor charge with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both.
So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
So
At this time, the court is going to set a pre-trial date for you. That will be before Judge Washington.
ma'am, can we prove the jurisdiction first before we go ahead with setting a trial for that entity or a pre-trial for that entity? Yeah.
I hear you, and at this point you are appearing in front of the court. You have put your name on the record, and yes, we are setting a pre-trial date for you.
I did put my name on the record, and my name that I put on the record is not the same name that you have attached to that case.
And you can provide documentation of such at your pre-trial date, which is going to be June 26th.
So the documentation that I have published, recorded the documentation I have published and recorded on the record, on the state of Michigan record, that says what I just told you, that I'm not who you have, that I'm not the name you have attached to that case, that's I need to bring that with me, is what you're saying? It being already recorded and on the state of Michigan records, is that good enough?
Whatever documentation you have,
Mm-hmm.
bring it with you to your pre-trial date. That is what I am telling you, yes. So, and again, that court date, June 26th? Okay. Will be June 26th at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. The court will enter that you are standing mute to all charges at this time.
So we're just assuming jurisdiction, though, correct?
Yes.
From my understanding, that has to be proved before we even proceed with anything else. Am I wrong?
You are not correct. The court will also set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Basically, you are promising to show up for that June 24th court date at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington, where you will have your pretrial. Okay, so at this point, your hearings are concluded. You are free to stand up and tell the jail that you are finished.
So I need to be there under threat, duress, coercion of going to jail?
I've got to say, I loved the way the judge handled this. She let him speak, maybe a little too much, but kept control the whole time. She wasn't buying any of his nonsense and threw in some subtle sass to shut him down when needed. We need more judges like her, firm, calm, and not intimidated by empty legal jargon. She clearly wasn't here to play games, and that's exactly the energy you need in cases like this. Also, what do you all think about these Zoom court hearings? Personally, they feel kind of ridiculous. Especially with sovereign citizens involved, it just turns into chaos. It's like trying to hold a serious legal hearing with someone wearing a clown nose. It doesn't work. Over Zoom, they just talk over the judge and derail everything. It never feels as serious as being in a real courtroom. Outro. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on this hearing in the comments. Until next time, stay smart, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next